Well, y'all were expecting it. So, we're getting our fifth and final character from SCW or SWC, I think it is. The SWC announcement of City of the Wolves, where we saw 5 characters. You already know about that, but much like the rest of the characters, I'm going to assume PREECHA is getting her own stage. And if that's the case, I'm interested to see what it is. Apparently, it should be a skybox kind of thing. Real quickly, before we watch the trailer, if you're interested in Street Fighter, or Street Fighter 6, or just fighting game stuff in general, and you're interested in seeing someone who's never played fighting games before react fighting game characters, check out my little Street Fighter series, where I have my friend who has never played Street Fighter or who knows nothing about Street Fighter characters, including Ryu and Chun-Li and Ken and all those guys, react to Street Fighter characters in Street Fighter 6 for the very first time. Make sure to go check that out. I should have an iCard right here. There should be, I'll do 2 iCards, one for the full reaction, and anyway, let's check out what PREECHA's got. Ooh. Is this a museum?
Aha! A fine specimen from our research.
Is this our theme? Turn it down, by the way. It's like a, oh, it's like a museum. Because she's like a nerd. What? Hold on. Okay, this was the last thing I was expecting. We've got... It's like a space station. Oh wow. Okay.
If you're not unbreakable, you must have a weak point.
Okay. Okay. That's a really awesome super. We've seen it at we've seen it from like the Evo footage, but that is a really awesome super. Let's look at it back in slow motion. I want to see if there's any like Metal Slug references or anything else. Real quickly. So with PREECHA, she's a pretty interesting character, right? Being the disciple of Joe Higashi, and also just being a new character all around is interesting, right? I'm assuming we're going to get several new characters. I guess we've already seen one new character, one other new character, that being Fox Reaper. But let's take a look. I was looking back here and I was like, is this Theo? But no, it's just like a guy and his kid. I wonder if these robots are from anything. Like some old SNK space game. Like, I'm trying to look in the background here for any, like, references. What's this kid out on his shirt? I can't tell. Stray Wolves. Okay, that's a Terry reference. Another Terry reference with the wolves. I guess it's literally called City of the Wolves. So what should I expect? PREECHA's very... I'd say she's really tall, but she's like on her toes, right? And she's standing in such a way where she like looks a lot taller because she's on like her toes. Kind of like how Manon is, where she just like looks tall because she's on her toes. Now I know I've seen a lot of people comparing this move to like Ken's Dragon Lash. That for this, you saw it. And I'd say it's more like Kim's one move in KOF 15. Cafe Cosmic something. I'm trying to see if there's any like Mars people or anything in the background, or like on anyone's shirts. Like I'm surprised we're not seeing like some like Mars people references, or like that one SNK space game, like where you're playing as the ship. But, you know, I'm sure, like, Rooflemonger will find something. This stage is pretty interesting. It's a little basic, at least in concept, compared to some of the other stages. But I do like it, right? It kind of reminds me of the Neo Geo Battle Coliseum stage, where they're, like, in the one area. I don't know what it's called. But, yeah. I'd say it's kind of like that. The one space stage with like the Ikari warriors and stuff. It's not really in space. I think it's more like a NASA launch. But yeah. The whole QED super is really cool. I like it. This stage is cool. So, this goes along with the whole like the whole theme of each character having their own stage. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Not gonna lie. There's one other thing I want to go over, which is that I didn't know, that gives me hope for a certain Fatal Fury character coming back, which was the when I watched the Rooflemonger video on the Tizok trailer, he pointed out that the other character that has had the what do you call it? The like fairgrounds amusement park stage is Sokaku, which is my Fatal Fury main from Real Bout, and he's like probably the #1 character I want to see come back. I don't think he's gonna come back. I'm sure they're gonna do something like Raiden Jr. or like Raiden's disciple for that stage, or they'll just give it to like someone stupid like Joe or like Andy or something, or like Hokutomaru. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they did that. However, I'm still holding out hope that it's Sokaku's stage, right? But I wouldn't get my hopes up too much. At like, if I'm really lucky, if I'm talking, we'll see him as DLC, maybe, right? Maybe. If it doesn't get taken up by a bunch of like new characters and like whatever old characters come back. But I'm hoping, like I'm really hoping we'll see Sokaku Mizuki come back. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, check out my Street Fighter 6 series, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye bye. Alright. Hello everyone. Welcome back to another video. Real quickly before we start the video, I'd like to say